If you found this reading today, trust that there may be something here for you. This is my weekly reading for thinkers, people who tend to process life through their mind. Hi, I'm Lori, and I'm a tarot reader and spiritual counselor. And each week, I share intuitive messages that help you reconnect with your inner guidance. In my work, I've noticed that people tend to move through life in four different ways: as thinkers, feelers, doers, and builders. Now, thinkers resonate with the suit of swords in the tarot, the realm of thoughts, insight, and clarity. And if you're curious which type you naturally lean toward, I did create a short quiz you can explore that's in the description. Let's take a look at the cards for the thinkers this week. So for my thinkers, you are being asked to take a look at what you're being asked to accept that you haven't been accepting up to this point. And it centers around where you're not seeing eye to eye with somebody else. It is showing that you might have differing dreams or differing ways you're wanting to live your life, and you've been trying to make it work and you've been feeling defeated. And I do feel like there's some kind of shift, like an honest conversation will bring you both back onto the kind of same page, or at least understanding each other and understanding that things may have shifted and adjusted, and maybe you're both going in different directions because it feels like you are. It doesn't mean you can't make it work. It just means you have to be honest with each other and take a look at what that's going to look like now moving forward. Because by continuing to do it the way that you have been doing it, it's going to continue to lead to those frustrations you've been feeling. And you are feeling vulnerable. You're feeling like it's not equal, or there's not a sense of equal give and take. And there is history there. But the reason you're feeling this is because it's kind of like you've both been on a dance floor listening and dancing to a song, but the song's changed. So you've got to look at how your body is responding to the song and how your partner's body is responding to the song, because they're not responding the same way. And it's not like you have to make a choice, like this is going to work or this is not going to work. It's more about listening to the nudges and figuring out how to make it work from where you are. How can you accept it so that you can let go of the parts of it that are outdated? When you do that, you're going to know if you can walk forward together. For some of you, I feel like you'll be able to. It's the willingness of each person to do that that's the key, because a new path is opening up. So it's just going to depend on the two parties involved. So the message this week for the thinkers is really about, again, recalibration. It's about realizing that sometimes things change, relationships shift. It's no one's fault. You just have to decide how to make it work now, and realize that you may have to do a little something different. So if this message resonated with you, I'd love to hear which part stood out. And if you haven't listened to the full weekly reading yet, you may want to start there. And because I did share messages for all four types, I've put the readings into a playlist, and you can watch them in order if you choose. Tomorrow, I'll be sharing a reading for the feelers. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next reading. Mwah. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.